Welcome to the Bad Movie Night podcast, covering the worst movies you've never seen. We hope you enjoy listening to Bad Movie Night podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bad Movie Night podcast. My name is Chris. Tonight, we've journeyed back to the year of 1996 with a very muscular man. That is, of course, Dolph Lundgren.
Oh.
And we watched the 1996 action movie. Shit.
Trigger.
Silent Trigger!
Yeah,
it's like some old Moby right
So
there.
much
That's what that is.
Enya.
That is some
sound
Enya.
like Enya.
That's some Enya bullshit right there. We're back,
It's almost
guys.
like it's 1994.
Right.
1996, the height. Lots of things were going on in the world in 1996. I believe that was the year that
See, I got my first guitar.
not at all what the year I was thinking that had happened. I was thinking, is that when
the year that we were in sixth grade?
was that when Bill Clinton got his blowjob, his first blowjob? But I don't know if it was
His
that.
first blowjob.
The first one he ever had.
That was definitely
That
wasn't
was-
his first.
It was the first one he got caught, Chris.
Yes.
No, I think it was the first one. I think it was when they were invented. It was in 1996. No, that was 19. When was that?
It was 95, Chris. It was 95.
Damn,
God,
so
the
close,
economy
Bill.
was on fire then, man.
But
96
hypothetically,
fine.
speaking, he could have been getting blown in 1995 as well.
Yes, it just
I'm
wasn't
sure
the
he was.
first one.
My guess
One of
is
these
it was
years.
awful,
Yeah.
Chris.
It actually was going on for an entire year straight. Just one
That's
long
a
Yeah.
really
continuous.
long
Why do you think-
blowjob. She like started just consuming? It's
That's why he's so relaxed all the time, Chris, on camera. It's like-
That's why I talk so weird.
he's just like
Is that why he
super
plays the
laid back.
saxophone? Anyways,
Do you want to play that?
he's a,
sax.
he
Saxophone's
looks like,
pretty
he's
cool.
a fucking creeper, isn't he? He looks
Yeah,
like
saxophone is pretty cool. It's
uh,
cool.
Saxophone.
He could be in Dave Matthews Band. with
I
that.
do like saxophone.
That's what we're talking about tonight. Dolph Lundgren, Lindsay's number one. Well, number two, below. You know,
He's pretty.
Jean-Paul
He's pretty
probably.
bright.
gotta have
Dolph
John.
Lundgren.
He
Doesn't he
is
have like
a
a science degree?
genius. He is
Yeah.
a genius.
a physicist,
level
a physicist,
IQ.
yeah.
He has. He went to MIT. He's
pretty
got
cool.
his degree in like chemical engineering or something
Yeah.
like that. He's a smart dude.
I listened to his TED Talk.
I
It was
thought
really good.
was he nuclear engineering or chemical? Chemical?
Chemical engineering,
Okay.
I believe. I could be wrong.
What's
but-
he doing?
Why isn't
movies
he doing
for?
a podcast?
He looks
Well, he
badass.
started off as a bouncer, and then he hooked up with Grace Jones,
Right.
and they dated for a
Mm.
long time. And he did some bodyguard stuff, and then he just kind of got into movies. I think through dating her and knowing people.
Stallone, right?
Mhm.
That would break you.
I know Stallone was mad at him recently because he was going to do that spin-off movie of his character from Rocky,
Yeah.
and there's a whole bunch
Mhm.
of stuff going on with that.
Yeah,
Mm.
because Stallone doesn't own the rights to Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
That's his fault for selling them.
Sounds like they're having
Yeah.
a bit of a rocky relationship.
A little bit.
It might be expendable, Chris.
Oh.
He might have to get covered for insurance.
Ah!
Shit.
What's the other one?
IMDb.
Over the top. Oh, don't get over the top.
That was pretty good, though.
I was looking for that one.
Yeah, I could picture it in my head, but I couldn't think of it. Anyways, yeah, we're back. Silent Trigger. I don't remember whose movie this was. Who recommended it? Was it
Yeah.
Sean? Whose Patreon pick it was? I'm not sure.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't think it was
Andrew
Sean.
Bieber.
I don't think it was Sean.
It was one of these fucking guys.
Tim, you're supposed to
One
know
of these
this.
What?
fuckers.
One of these.
Patreon
characters.
Oh, my list is out of
It
date.
was definitely someone.
Someone
Well.
recommended this film. Yeah.
Maybe.
It doesn't go back very far. Damn it.
It doesn't.
Yeah, we gotta
matter.
pay for
You
that
know who
stuff.
you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
You can yell at us
Black
later if you're not
sucks.
knowing.
But we appreciate the Patreon support, and you can get your movie on the wheel, patreon.com/badmovienightshow. Fix your roboting microphone while we go and talk
Am I still
about
roboting?
Yes.
Yeah, hardcore.
Mhm.
Boy.
Man.
Yeah, it's like
Everything.
Yeah, it's like cutting out.
Somebody's
How many times we
streaming.
It's
Tell
like
your
you're
wife to stop
arpeggiating.
Oh, thank God, Spiv.
All right, now we can have the real show.
Now we have
All
the
right.
real show. AJ, what is the 1996 action movie Silent Trigger about?
When a former. when a
Better.
when
Ready
a
for more.
It's just one of those days when a former special forces sniper fucks up. His past comes back to haunt him.
I bet.
Will he find a target on his back?
10 clicks.
Or will he become the universal soldier? Find out in the 1996 action classic that is Silent Trigger. It's Silent Trigger.
Because the movie makes no goddamn sense.
No goddamn sense.
Not a little sense in this one. AJ, great premise whole section. Spiv, give me a little.
Am I back? Am I back?
Yeah, that's
You're
not
back.
too bad.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good, Spiv.
Okay. Just had to reconnect.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it's all it takes. Aaron,
Yeah.
time to talk about 1996. Get up in
Oh.
that history hole and get a little context for the movie and the year it was released. Do you need to go do your thing where you disappear right before it's your section?
Turn in your
Little-
Chester, Arthur.
Do you need to
There
do
you
some
go.
last minute work?
All right, here,
Oh, I don't have a history hole.
here we go.
Damn it! Every goddamn time.
That's pretty
Every
awesome.
damn
though.
time it moves.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I like that.
So
That's
frustrating.
pretty good.
Ooh.
That's
Now, when
That's
I
pretty
look over
sweet,
here,
man. It's like the
That
day
is
of the
pretty
jackal
cool.
up in here. It's,
I've got my
good.
eyes on you. Yeah, it's not too bad.
No, it looks
My
good.
mouth's like
For the
going-
listeners out there, Aaron is a sniper with a weird mustache or something. I'm not sure what the black
Yeah.
line is.
There.
oh, there it goes.
Actually, you look really gross.
yeah, quite menacing,
And
frankly.
yeah, he's menacing.
Mhm.
I
It's
will
pretty
break
cool.
you.
You look nothing like Dolph Lundgren. It's really
No
weird.
shit.
But even better.
I'm a fat German from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Rupert.
Fat Rupert from Pennsylvania.
I must eat you. It's all right. Keep cracking jokes. I got you in my sights, Chris.
Go ahead, Aaron.
All right.
Take it away.
So moving along, Silent Trigger from 1996. Pretty cool movie, but we're going to talk a little bit about that in a second. But we're going to talk about this Silent Trigger. This movie was released in July of 1996 in Germany. So some other films from that time. We have Theodore Rex.
We see your whole screen. Your whole gig is up.
Yeah,
I know.
We see what you're
Are
doing.
we supposed to be doing that?
You told me to stop preparing ahead.
Oh,
of time,
so we supposed to see the whole
Yeah.
secret? Oh, okay, okay, all right.
I told you I'm doing this as lazy as
No, this is
possible.
great. I love it now. I love it.
Yeah. all right.
Independence
And
Day.
how the sausage is made.
Independence
Wait,
Day,
behind the
right?
curtain here.
Right. Speaking of me, Courage Under Fire here. So we also have
Classic.
some cool things like Multiplicity.
Oh man, that's a good movie.
Mm.
Like Kazam.
Man, I wonder if that holds up at all.
Yeah.
It's still good, I'm sure. The Frighteners, which is a
Love
freaking
that
great
movie.
movie.
Oh, man,
I love
yeah.
that movie.
Frighteners
I got
is
to cry
great.
A little bit. Frighteners, yeah. A Time to Kill. Yes, they deserve to die.
That's a good movie.
Joseph
No, actually, I don't know if it's a good movie. I
Parker.
haven't seen it in so long.
Yep. Judge Department,
Joseph
Kingpin.
Mm.
Man, what a year to be alive! Look at all these
Yeah.
great movies.
But did you see what's going on next month, though?
oh, Keanu at the top of his game, riding
We
that
should- we should
motorcycle.
We should
watch
do
that.
that for
It's
the
a bad
show.
movie.
We could do that.
We could do that.
Do that.
That motorcycle
Cold
chase
Feet.
was great.
That's a great movie.
I saw
All right.
them filming that one time when we were in Chicago.
Chain
Yeah.
Reaction?
Mm-hmm.
Damn,
Ooh.
The,
that's cool.
the helicopter chase part.
That's so cool.
That's
That's
cool.
pretty cool.
I'd be like, Keanu.
That was 96.
Love you.
Holy
Yes.
shit.
Yep. All right. So Russell Mulcahy? Mulcahy? Mulcahy?
That works.
How do you pronounce that guy?
Mulcahy.
All right.
Pretty sure it's
Russell
Mulcahy.
Oh, look at that shot.
Yeah. He is our director for this film. He's known for things like directing Highlander,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Resident Evil Extinction. He did Teen Wolf the
That's-
movie.
That's the
remake,
best Resident
coming
Evil
one.
movie.
Yeah.
Is it really?
I don't
Which
know.
one is that? The one in
I've
the
never
desert?
seen that. Is that the third?
That's the one in the desert. It's not
Sorry, the
one.
desert. It's like 7 of the movies. That are the
He did.
fucking
He
desert.
did Crash and Burn.
Mm.
Is that Elon Musk?
No,
Michael
Madsen.
Michael Madsen as Elon
Crash and
Musk.
Burn.
Crash and Burn.
I mean, there's probably some other things we can check out in here.
Scorpion King.
The
2.
Sitter.
Man, there's some cool stuff in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen any of the Scorpion King movies.
AC/DC Family Jewels.
Razorback.
3, the Dale Earnhardt story. There you go. But he did a bunch of
Razorback?
other stuff like movie.
Scroll up, man. Scroll up.
What?
Razorback.
Where?
Where was it? Go down.
Deleted scenes.
It has to be way down. Are you talking about the one
Yeah,
we
Razorback
watched?
was
Deleted scenes. It's
Australian?
deleted scenes, man, of Razorback.
Oh.
Grizzly deleted.
You
Well,
call
that's
that
probably
a
because he
pig?
actually directed Razorback. Is probably just way lower because it's an 80s movie.
Tales from the Crypt.
What did he do before and after Silent Trigger?
Fine, fine.
That
He
was
did
like
so much music
Ah!
stuff.
Control
Oh my
F.
God.
Control
Oh,
F,
God,
Razorback.
Yeah, on a fucking IMDb for Christ's
I'm,
sake.
I'm sick over here. Oh my
You
god!
call
You're gonna have
What
to go
is
back and start from
happening?
there.
Dude.
There it
I
is.
can't imagine what you're like with the remote
1984.
control.
Look what he's liking.
Jesus.
That is a
AJ.
great. I love the look
That
of that
movie
movie.
was
I was the
It's
only person that
fucking
liked that
awesome.
movie.
Oh,
I
it's
liked the movie.
great.
Call
Everyone
that a
else-
pig.
Everyone
we all
else
liked
who
that movie.
trashed
It
it.
was great.
No, you what? No,
We
everyone.
all liked
everyone
it. What do you mean, AJ?
fucking hated. No one recommended.
Remember when
but
the
me.
pig ran through the house and destroyed everything? It was awesome.
Razorback
I went
is
back and
awesome.
listened to that
Yeah.
not too long ago, and I
God,
remember
they used all the
no one liked
colors
it.
and yeah.
What? We loved that
truck.
movie.
Oh my god!
I don't think I
There's
like
This
that.
is
the whole
witchcraft all
hallucination
over again.
sequence.
I think the story made no sense. Let's move along. All right, fine. This movie had a budget of about $9 million, but our writer for this was Sergio Altieri, who did Blind Fear,
Okay,
which is this movie
89.
here.
Tom Barry.
Mm. Kim Coates.
Sounds cool.
I don't know
Yeah.
who that is.
Maybe we should add that to the wheel.
He
Shelley's
was
such
in
Just a star
Sons of
rating.
Anarchy and or not the Fugitive, but the Client. He's been in a
Thriller.
lot of
Jack
stuff.
Long a dick.
Water.
He only has 4 writing
Bless you.
credits.
Oh my
That's all
god.
he's got.
Go for
I
5.
mean, Silent
Objetivo
Trigger.
indiscreto.
Silent Trigger that
Yeah.
says "Career on Fire."
Silento Triggerio.
Yeah, Silent Trigger
Yeah,
didn't do it
that's
for
pretty
him,
much what it is. So, I mean, I don't. As far
Poor
as like
Sergio.
the cinematography of this film, it looked pretty good, right? So our cast,
Yeah,
what do we
dude.
have?
No, look-
Did you Did anyone look at that article I posted about all the miniature work that they did on this thing?
No, but
I'm
it
not
looks
looking
good.
at anything you post.
You guys didn't read that?
I didn't even see that post.
No,
I posted it for
see it
Aaron
either.
because I thought it'd be good history hole stuff. It's amazing. This,
I'm not.
it's-
It's a black
Ah.
screen.
I'm not prepping for this shit anymore. Okay,
Oh my
I don't
God.
prep.
Where did you post this so-called
I'm,
article?
I'm
I
trying to get
posted
something
in
else to load.
the Slack for
No, you
Aaron.
fucking didn't.
Yes,
Which
I
thread?
did.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
didn't see
I'll
it.
pull it up right here. Here it is.
Did you
It's
send it
very
just
cool.
to Aaron?
No, I just posted it in there for everybody.
Yeah, but why are you not saying what channel? If you're so
It's
you're
in,
posting it now, yeah, he's
It's
posting
in Paul's movie of the week.
He's
I posted it.
He's posting it now. No, you didn't.
Okay.
It's not in there.
Yes, it is. I just copied and pasted
Oh,
it.
this is cool. That's not. No one knows what. No one's clicking a link. That looks like spam. Spam everyone. And then-
It's in the comment section where we talk about the movie. We post everything. Like what?
yeah, but it read like spam, and I'm not clicking
I
it.
read like
It's just-
spam.
Yeah, you
You
could
just-
elaborate a little bit more. That's all I'm saying.
You should
Okay.
open it. It's cool. It has pictures and everything.
No one can see it but me, but
Open
AJ's
it.
face. It was
Open it.
great. I'm not opening it. Anyways, Aaron, that was a really great history hole section. Now it is time to move on and do some talking about the movie. So here we go.
Patreon. Join the Patreon. $2 a month and you get some stuff. Patreon.
Hey everyone, go to patreon.com/badmovienightshow and sign up for $2 a month. You get access to the weekly pre-show as well as other bonus podcasts and videos. Patreon.com/badmovienightshow. Dude, These
I was
miniatures are fucking awesome.
I told you, you fucking dick.
They're fucking awesome.
Did you see that backdrop
That's
they made?
cool.
It's
Yeah,
amazing. It's
amazing.
amazing
Holy
what
shit.
they did on this movie.
This
The
is like some
miniature
Blade
work.
Runner
No,
shit.
the effects were really
It's
good.
so cool.
Damn.
That
Oh,
elevator
wow.
shaft, that's all miniature.
That was a
work.
really good shaft. Anyways, Aaron, thank you for the history hole. Now let's talk about Silent Trigger. AJ, what did you think?
Silent Trigger. Too good for the pod. You know, like I'm gonna say it. It was pretty much a real movie. The budget, special effects at that time were pretty great. Action was good. You know, it's kind of like a small scale movie where most of the film takes place in one location with like some flashbacks to like previous stuff that happened in the story. I enjoyed it. I didn't get bored. It was pretty fun. Now we did have some like, you know, unsavory content around like rape, unfortunately. But overall, it was pretty entertaining.
Aaron.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it too. It was definitely not boring. I just think the plot is very muddy. It's not really much of a story. They kind of just mix in these flashbacks to sort of extend the story a bit, but there's really not much to it. I mean, I don't know. I love that. That part's great. Dolph's great. Everybody in it's fun.
Yeah.
There's very few
yeah.
actors in it.
Gina
The budget
Billman's
was good
awesome.
enough for what they were trying to do off. I know the people that said the special effects were good. It's just the story was just lacking in my mind, but it didn't really detract from the entertainment of it.
Gina Bellman, is that the actress?
Yeah, she's from
good.
Coupling, one of the best British comedies ever made. Like that's where she blew up. You guys ever watch Coupling?
I've heard of it, but I've
Oh my god, it's amazing.
couldn't
And
figure out
she's
where.
unbelievable on that show. Like that's what I recognize her instantly from.
She talks very seductively and stuff.
Everybody
Thank you
talks
for
so
dying,
sexy in this movie.
1-900
Dolph. Everything is so sexy. Rebecca, what did you think?
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of this. I didn't like their chemistry together or their
Mm.
forced chemistry. So I didn't care about their
Wow.
relationship and I didn't know what, like I knew obviously they were trying to snipe someone, but I didn't know why or for whom or
Right.
the like
It's for the supervisor.
I didn't get it. Why are they in this building with these terrible security guards?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, we do have a problem as clips 10 through 31 are all the same. So I don't know how I did that, but I rendered out the same clip every time.
Just
What
That's
clip
pretty
is it?
funny.
It's this.
The window seat.
It's a great
I was-
window, though.
I was
Figure it
hoping
out.
it was at least something with his shirt off or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I will pull up the movie so we can peruse as we need to as well. But Lindsay, what did you think?
I did like it. I was a little disappointed because the trailer promised a lot more action, but that's
Yeah.
not the movie's fault. But there was some really cool stuff in this. I liked the effects. It's more of an elevated action movie with what it's trying to do as far as with story and pacing. There's
almost
some
like a thriller, right?
yeah,
Kinda feels
yeah,
Yeah.
or yeah, like a spy
Yeah,
thriller
spy
thing,
thriller.
Yeah.
double cross. But there is some very muddy stuff with motivation and character, which we can get into later. But overall, I did enjoy it, and they used big fucking squibs, and I always love that.
Yeah, they did. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Those were
Oh, he was
Verhoeven
firing
level
50
squibs.
caliber bullets.
That's
It was
fair.
great.
Spiv, what do you think?
Yeah, it wasn't quite what I expected, but it was entertaining. The plot, I think we mentioned here, it didn't really make a whole lot of sense. And like, why did they need to go into the building like 2 days before their target was going to show up?
Because they needed to have time to have sex.
Yeah. I mean, what else are you going to do?
That's
Something
what
like
shooters and
flashbacks to
spotters do.
Surviving
You're-
wartime after a failed assassination attempt
Yeah,
to really get the motor running.
You're
Right?
jet lagged. You got to recoup for a few days, you know?
Remember that time I almost killed you?
Cool fucking building.
Stop, I
man.
can only get so hard.
10 clicks to the right.
That all right, we'll get into that. That whole thing makes no
Range.
sense to me.
1800.
So Spiv,
Closing.
There's some military guy out there jerking off, you know, like as he watches this thing.
What's the windage?
When he seductively carves the circle out of the thing, and then he grabs it and it
pops
focuses
it
on
out.
Yes.
his. The camera moves to his arm.
Pumping up the vacuum part
Yeah,
of
it's
the thing, and it's like,
I'm like, oh yeah.
I'm like,
how about
stop trying to make me horny, movie.
Dude, I started pumping something too. Then I was like, "This is what we're doing, I guess."
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it though. The filmmaker obviously put a lot of effort into it, a lot of thought.
Mhm.
So I appreciate it.
I think this movie's fucking stupid, guys. And
What?
It's,
I
you didn't
like
but
this?
It's good.
well, let me
It's entertaining.
finish.
It is bad movie night, Chris.
Mhm.
I like Dolph. I think Dolph is cool in this. I like the action when it happens. I love the sets. It looks like Blade Runner. It's like this
Mhm.
weird cyberpunky
Brutalist.
kind of
Brutalism,
feel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Brutalist look. But the story and the tone of this thing make like fucking no sense. Like I was watching this whole thing and there was multiple times where I'm like,
Why
where
are
is
they
the
here?
story of this movie?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like why are we flashing back? Why is it so dreamlike?
Mhm.
Why
Mhm.
does Dolph get 1 second to shoot the lady with the baby? And if he doesn't do it, then he's got to be assassinated. But she doesn't
Right.
assassinate
'Cause it
him.
was
So
a
why isn't the
setup.
assassin
She's-
getting assassinated for not
She's Eagle
assassinating?
2 and he's Eagle
Yeah,
1.
man.
And then
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You fly
Eagle
together
1,
as eagles, Chris.
Eagle 1 failed and didn't assassinate. Eagle 2
Mhm.
failed and didn't
It was her
assassinate. But where's
first job.
Eagle 3 didn't come in?
That was the helicopter full
Yeah,
of
that was
guys.
helicopter,
Yeah.
dude.
He took out Eagle 3.
he took out
I thought
Eagle
the
3.
helicopter was
Was the other bad guys
Was
because
the
they were
other
the
bad guys.
Russians.
Well, no,
Yeah.
because he's paranoid. He doesn't know. You know,
And
Were they the
why-
That's the whole
Russians?
problem.
Because at the end, it's the same guys, like same gear and everything, right?
It was all a ruse to catch
Saving
Dolph.
money.
It was all a ruse.
and
Set him up and take him down.
He's the supervisor.
so all that. It's like
By
immediately
middle
Dolph
management.
Lundgren has like we know him as a sniper, but he has these moralistic problems with shooting this lady, even though she puts the baby down. So he could have just shot her. And I'm never clear why he has these morals. It's just that he's the lead. But then
Mhm.
a little bit
Yeah, I
later
thought
in the movie, there's a kid running away after Dolph murders a million people, and he's like a mile away, and it's like
Takes him
this
out.
masturbatory thing of him setting up a sniper rifle
That was
to
cool
shoot
as
this
hell.
kid, and the whole time
I
it comes
know,
back
it's
to
so
Dolph,
awesome.
and I'm like, this is the darkest shit I've ever seen, and he's our hero.
Wait a minute. Those soldiers assassinated a family.
Yeah, they
like,
killed
murdered a
that
family.
family.
I get it, but the
So-
way that scene played out,
Yeah,
this
the
was like
kid
an
dropped his
18-year-old
gun and
kid.
ran
Yeah.
away. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So,
thought he was just
like-
going to let him go. That's what I thought was happening.
He was just making it more challenging. Every gun scene in this movie
The
was
shot.
very sexualized.
The
Mhm.
guns, the Dolph, it was all
Everything.
sexy.
Yeah.
Loading the bullets in.
Yeah.
Oh.
It knows its audience. It knows its audience, you know?
But-
yeah.
But then the movie gets to this
Cock
futuristic tower, and
So cool.
I didn't know why Dolph was there. I didn't know
I
why
was
she
convinced
was
this
there.
building was real. I'm surprised that it was a miniature.
Was it a miniature?
Yeah, it was really good.
It looked
Gosh,
really good.
no one
yeah.
read my articles.
Yeah, click AJ's link.
I'm reading your fucking article
Yeah,
on
click
while
that
we're doing a
link.
podcast.
Get that spyware.
No,
Why
I'm
were
not
there
doing that.
guards there? Like, and why are they so important?
'Cause it's a
to the
high-tech
plot?
In
building.
the
It's under construction.
half-built building.
Yeah.
Why is the one
They ran
guard
out
a
of money.
super rapist? Like, what? That's
Because
all he
he's a
does.
guard.
'Cause
Why do they
he's
have
a
access to a
sleaze.
shotgun?
But why is that in the movie? Why does that have to do with anything?
Why
He's
is
all
he?
hopped up on cocaine.
He's
Because
at least
Chris-
a third of the movie too.
Yeah. he
Other-
is.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would just be Dolph sitting up in this apartment waiting for 2 days.
No. What it could have been was the last 30 minutes of the movie where like they actually came in and tried to kill Dolph and stuff.
Mhm.
That should have been that should have been started 30 minutes into the movie.
Mhm.
Is he's going for this job, and that's when they're going to use it to like trap him at the top.
But
of
why
the
why
penthouse
did
and
he
kill
get
him.
another job if he fucked up the last one and was trying
I
to kill him?
don't.
How-
That's what I
Wow.
didn't understand. Like, I thought at first he was like still double agenting and
Mhm.
was going against the people that he had been. So
Was
then
it
it was
that-
really confusing when
was
he's
it-
back.
Well, the problem is the two main characters, Dolph and the lady, are just stupid for taking
Yeah.
this job in the
End of
first
show.
place. Because we have this dual narrative through the movie where we have the current stuff where they're in the tall building, and then we have this older job that they were both on in some war zone to assassinate the lady that held the baby. and she kind of double crosses him because they try to get away after she doesn't take him out, but she takes the radio and is still communicating with their boss.
Mm-hmm.
And he sees that. And so that was kind of like, and so he leaves her there. He's like, well, fuck you then if you're going to be like that.
Yeah.
And so they both show up to this new job.
But how did they get the new job?
How'd they get the new
The
job?
supervisor
Yeah.
The
assigns
supervisor
Yeah.
assigns people, but it's like, if you were that person, if you were Dolph Lundgren and you thought, I'm still working for the people that wanted to kill me how many years ago, and then this lady shows up who was on that job
Yeah.
and double crossed me, maybe something else is going on.
I was
Right.
confused at first because I thought he was there for another reason and that wasn't
Yeah.
his job at
Uh-huh.
all. That's
Yeah.
what I thought was
Yeah.
happening because
Mhm.
that's what the movie has led us to believe to this point.
Yeah,
So I was
I thought he
confused.
was like intercepting the job
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
she was assigned.
That's
That would've been
that's a
much
more
more
legitimate
entertaining.
story,
Mhm.
right? Like maybe
She's
he's
not
trying to
the-
get
She
her
was
out
like-
finally. or
She's the
something.
spotter. not
Hiding
the
out.
shooter.
Like he's in that weird apartment
Yeah.
on just a mattress. He won't answer the phone.
Mhm.
Like it's like he's in hiding still from
Mhm.
everything going down, but he's just working for
And you'd
the
think
same
there'd
people.
be an easier way to kill these two people than setting up this fake job that's actually a real job,
Yeah.
because they have other people across the way on another big
Right.
building.
and he sees them across the way.
Yes, he
And, like,
does.
nothing
He knows it's
clicks.
a trap,
Oh,
right?
he knows. Yeah.
I think this is all he knows. This is an all set
Well,
up.
because
Yeah.
I think that is what they're trying to show, but they didn't do the best job because he sets that charge on the
Yeah.
the
Yeah. He
elevator.
preps whole
elevator,
building,
Elevator.
Yeah.
to catch the guy at the end. So maybe he did actually know that
Yeah.
all these fuckers are setting me up.
So
I'll show
stupid.
them.
Yeah. The
It
first
doesn't
part.
make
It'd be so
sense.
easy to fix this in a script. Like
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah. But it wouldn't be on the podcast then.
Why is he an assassin if he never assassinates anyone?
But he has.
He does
Prove
He
it,
just
Lindsay.
doesn't want to
Prove that
anymore.
shit.
He
He
has.
does it in between. This is like 15
I think
years
he has
later,
fake
right?
credentials. I think he
He lied on his resume.
Yeah.
He got promoted, and
Yeah.
now he's like, "Oh shit!" I
Now it's
can't
like
do
middle
this.
management
he-
assassin.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, no.
him and the girl have that conversation when they first escape from the first job. She's
Mhm.
like, "Oh, that was my first time killing anybody. That was my first kill."
It was
And
her
he
first
calls her
spotter
a,
job.
yeah,
too.
it was a he starts calling her rookie.
Mhm.
And then he
Mm.
starts, the reason he can't kill anyone anymore is because of he can't look himself in the mirror anymore. Because
Mm.
before these weren't
His
people,
glasses.
they were
Badass.
these were people, these weren't people, they're just targets. But then he
Yeah.
starts to have
Mhm.
a
But
moral,
Doubts.
moral crisis,
Why?
and he's like, I can't
Yeah.
do
It's
this
a
anymore.
human
Why?
being.
There's no reason.
Yeah. He starts to
Why?
realize that maybe he should be working for the
Bullshit.
industrial complex. You know,
Yeah.
like he came around.
You don't go from like having morals to assassinating people for money, and then be like, "Oh wait, actually, I have morals again." Like you just
Yeah.
Yeah.
cross.
In
you
that
already crossed
moment-
the line. Yeah.
In that moment when you
Yeah.
have to do your one fucking job and be
Mhm.
there.
But then
Oh,
he has no
God.
problem like blowing up helicopters full of people and
Because
shit
those
like that.
people are trying
Oh,
to
they're
kill
coming after him. Yeah.
It's self-defense.
Yeah,
That's different.
Oh my god. Okay.
It'd be so easy to fix these problems.
It would be.
This movie should have been like Judge Dredd or whatever, or Dredd or like
Yeah.
The
Oh,
Raid or
man.
whatever. In
Yeah.
this
That
cool
would've been
futuristic.
Sweet. Yeah.
He's got to
Brutal
fight his
tower.
way down
Like
the
he's
building.
yeah, that's the movie you make.
That's the
No,
movie.
That's a different movie though. This was a think piece.
This was a
guys.
It was a
weird,
think piece.
I
erotic.
didn't know what
Yeah,
I wanted to
this
be.
was
made me
an
think it didn't know
erotic
what it wanted to be.
thriller.
Yeah, exactly.
It
action
said
movie.
we got to get Gina's clothes off sometime.
Not really though. We got more Dolph, which I'm here for because he looks
Me too.
I
fantastic.
mean,
Yeah, we got
we
some
got
Adolf.
full on. She got.
We got some
Yeah, we
full
got
on.
a
Man,
lot
those
of
sets
Gina,
were so
but yeah.
cool.
We got full on Dolph.
Can we talk about that fucking guy for a
Ugh.
second?
The
creeper.
guard.
He's
I
so
like his hair.
gross.
First he does the pizza thing, and then when the guy comes back in, he's doing bicep curls,
Oh,
With like
yeah.
20 pounds. He's like,
and then he's
"Argh!"
snorting cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
he's
he
party
shows-
animal. Spiders.
He shows all the spiders tattoos
That was
because
so
he
weird.
sees spiders when he's all
Mhm.
twacked out.
Twacked. out. That's
That's a
nihilism.
medical term.
That's a
Chris.
technical
I think
term
it's
for that.
schmentical.
Tentacle schmectacle.
But also, where did the supervisor, whatever, find this guy? Did he pick him because he's a
I
psychopath?
guess. Yeah, because we
Well, it
find out
seems
later
like-
he's
He's
That guy-
there
I don't think
first, though.
He's just
They
a
have no-
security guard.
Yeah, he's just a security guard.
He's not
Like
one
the
of
other, the supervisor is hired after
Right.
him because he's
Yeah.
trying to tell him what all he needs to do.
Right.
So
Right.
he
It's
was
just
planted
weird.
after that guy was
It's
there.
like undercover
Yeah.
boss or something.
I'd love to hear the theories. I mean, it's so weird because like supposedly this unfinished building has some really like high-tech state-of-the-art technology in it, and because of that they are there and they're willing to risk their lives and not call the police because of what is in that building.
Yeah.
But that has nothing to do with the story of the plot.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
What
Like,
high tech shit
why?
are you putting in there when the
Except
building's in that
for
state?
her saying that she's there because of the high-tech stuff.
computers
She's
in
working
the
on
penthouse.
computer
That
stuff in the
scene.
penthouse.
You better pause
But
it,
that's the
Chris.
only thing that is at all remotely tied to it.
It's so weird.
It is very weird that the sex scene is interlaid between war scenes. Like Dolph Lundgren gets off on war. That's what it means. And it's fucking
No.
weird.
All the
it's-
gun scenes are very turned on. Yeah.
That's a big.
but it
it was a
doesn't really
big
show
bullet he
anything,
put in
though.
that gun.
This movie.
This movie's dumb, guys.
It reeks of 90s
Dumb.
though. It
Right,
reeks like
like-
1996,
Oh,
though,
sweet.
doesn't it?
Like, it
It's
looks great.
It looks
It's
like
really
a
cool
90, like a
looking.
90s. Yeah.
There's creative camera work at times.
Mhm.
There's some cool shots where Dolph is like framed up and he's like a badass and he
Yeah.
looks the part and he's smooth.
This
I
was
like,
this,
like the
uh,
color gradients look nice.
Was this supposed to be
It
like
just-
a big movie for him? Was this like
it was straight to video, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
really? Man, it had a budget. Like it looked good.
It looked great.
Yeah. It could have been a real movie. It's very close.
It
It's
just
been
No,
really
the
needed
look of it
uh,
was great.
look at that.
and-
it needed more action, less
Mhm.
less of this weird
Less
thriller.
thriller,
She is
yeah.
a mercenary too, and she's
Mhm.
treated like a victim, which is just stupid.
Yes.
Confusing.
She should be a badass. Like
yeah.
Yeah, like there's
Nope.
no way she should lose her gun and
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
not be able to fight him off.
The guy's high on cocaine for crying out loud.
That's true.
like,
That's very
He would
true.
have
He's seen spiders.
so
like, come
much hand-to-hand combat
Training
going with her
on.
position
Against a security guard.
right
against a
A
security.
coked up
Can we talk about
security guard.
He's been drinking all night. Yeah.
So
covered
Dolph,
in spider tattoos.
Yes.
Dolph saves her from the security guard guy and handcuffs
Mhm.
him to a toilet.
The
Uh,
dirtiest toilet
shit
ever.
toilet.
Oh,
The-
that
the
thing was
cur- the horrible toilet.
disgusting.
Mm.
And then somehow he rips it off of the floor.
Why is it
Cocaine. Cocaine.
Cocaine
man.
rage.
It's a hell of a
Who
drug.
I can't
used?
even imagine doing that.
Who used that toilet?
And then it's bolted down.
Oh, yeah.
You can do it. It's not that hard.
Man, that
I think,
hallway
like,
in
the
this movie
handcuffs would
is so
break.
badass. though, AJ.
Yeah. The sets are amazing.
The sets
It's
are
Like the
nice.
They looked
sets
really
are like
cool.
top tier, man.
Dude, my kids have these blocks that are like squares, triangles, rectangles, cylinders, and it looks like just like you could build this building out of it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
It's cool.
Yeah.
very
The building was
rudimentary.
a cool design. That's one of the things like I stumbled across that article was I looked at the building like, where is this building? Is it real?
No, it's
it's so
amazing.
cool. It's like, no, it's not.
Yeah, I
real.
was trying to look at old pictures of Montreal and see where this
Yeah.
building was. And yeah,
But what is this building's? What is this room? What is this room ever
It's
going to
a
be used for?
it's the
Penthouse.
penthouse.
But it's got like
Apartments.
okay. Look at this. What would you use this huge?
Um,
upper
Have you
part
never
for?
seen a
That's-
giant penthouse
dude.
and how weird they look?
The
You could
penguin
reenact
obviously
Return
lives
of the
there.
Jedi.
Yeah,
okay?
it's a
Like, that's the
lair. It's
Riddler's
an evil
domain.
lair.
Yeah.
But
like,
why does it
come
have
on.
all those holes in the floor? Is that just because it's
Thank you.
unfinished?
Yeah, is there not
Yes.
done yet?
it's for airflow. We have computers.
They just
She-
like we're
she
not
was
going to do
installing the
this
computers.
section of floor
Yeah,
or
they
that
have the
section
fans push the air through it.
That's where
It's
they
a
got to
da-
run
it's
the
a data
network
center.
cable.
Mhm.
Run a network cable there.
It's just Elon Musk's bedroom, you know. What's happening there?
of.
Would you put your bed at the top layer or the bottom?
Oh yeah.
The top.
I would
That's
suspend it
badass.
for ropes in the middle of the room.
There you go.
I'm just saying. That would be
Climb
me.
out every time you have to go to the bathroom or
You're so
something. like
fucking
that.
Between
Nah.
the pillars.
You just swing and then you hop off.
Does it lower down? Like, is there a button to lower?
Why
it down?
not? Sure. Could do anything you want.
Okay, now you got me sold.
Yeah, so
I don't like big open floor plans like this though.
I feel like it'd be very
They
cold.
seem
Yeah.
cool.
Your heating bill would be insane.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
but
just all
noise, too.
concrete.
Yeah, but
Difficult
it's
to
so
decorate. Difficult to decorate. Where do you hang a TV?
You
See,
think you
there's
get
no
depressed
real place for a
with all the
TV.
snipe?
And so you're gonna have the TV, one of those assholes who just like randomly have a TV somewhere where it doesn't go because there's no actual place for
Oh,
it
you're
to go.
just gonna
I
have
think you just
short-throw
get
projector.
a movie projector, man.
Where are you gonna
Project
project? You got this big ass window
That
behind
wall
you.
on the
ruining
right
the fucking
side there.
thing.
The screen drops down at the bed, man.
Ex-
It looks a lot like a set from like the first Matrix movie.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it kind of
does.
does, yeah.
it's a cool set.
I thought it was a
Mhm.
cool set. Yeah, the whole
I
style
never-
of this movie.
I never thought that this lady, which they set up from the beginning, that she's supposed to assassinate him. I never thought or felt like she was gonna double cross him.
Yeah,
Like it was never
'Cause
earned
they're
where they
in
thought there was tension.
love.
Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, but even from before they're in love and all that shit,
hmm
like she didn't kill him right away, and then when she
Well, it
shows
was
up
her-
here and they're together, I'm like, okay, she's not gonna kill him.
She hadn't killed anybody.
Yeah,
at
it was
the
her. It was her
job.
first job ever.
yeah.
I
That's
can
what she
understand
said.
not shooting them.
I don't know. You think you work
No.
for that type of organization? They're gonna make you kill
They're gonna
someone
That is the-
before,
yeah.
like on the
Spiv.
interview, like the second or
No,
third
she's
interview.
she's
you
a
gotta kill
spotter.
somebody.
Spiv.
They bring a guy with a sack
She's
on his
just a
head. You have to kill him.
Spiv.
All
What
she
is
does
this?
is
carrying
tell
the
him how many
equipment.
clicks to go to the
But
right.
she's got the responsibility of taking him out if he doesn't do his job.
It's a pretty
So
cool
I don't
job.
They
know.
But when you
always do
started
that
your job, were you
That should
expected
be
to
the
do
story.
some nerd coding or whatever the fuck you did back then? Dot matrix stuff.
He's got to take out the CEO if the CEO doesn't do his job.
But-
Eat the ice cream.
I was, but they didn't give me a test.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you did some work, and her job is to kill people.
Her
so she
job
better
is
fucking
to
be.
find the
Yeah,
target.
She's a
give him
support.
directions.
She supports the assets.
Yeah.
She's like
He's-
a
he is-
rally car.
She's like
co-pilot,
an
basically.
admin,
Yeah.
basically.
Hard left.
Hard left.
Hairpin
She books your
right.
appointments,
Exactly.
for you. Yeah.
Jump
She's
Connects
ahead.
the
She's
dots.
a virtual assistant. Okay.
Mhm.
Virtual assistant. No.
But he is a terrible
She's
sniper,
actual-
except for that one time where he murders that innocent child. But every
know,
other
he-
time, he
he
sucks.
Dude, he
so-
took out that
he get-
helicopter
He
pilot.
gets those two
He
guys
took out
on the
both
other
helicopter
building
guys.
off the just
Yeah.
from the
that
hip.
was pretty good.
Mm,
That was
Yeah,
pretty
he's
cool.
not even set up. He's
Uh-uh.
just
But-
he's that good.
But every time he,
Yeah.
he
Knife
is
throwing,
elaborately set up,
maybe
he,
not so
he
much.
misses and shit.
he
Like
fails.
he fails.
It's all her fault.
Didn't you pull any
How
clips
many
with his shirt off?
clicks? He
do
included
have
31
one
of the same
job,
clicks.
Dude,
Tell me a timestamp.
Hey,
Times
the
two.
movies
and-
we've watched, how many times we've had to rewatch clips of women walking
Yeah,
around in
you- how
nothing?
about
I'm trying.
The
I
first,
like
like-
it too.
Okay,
I'm okay
you
for
can
it.
pull
Totally
a clip
fair.
of a shirtless
Lady
Dolph
Ed
for us.
Dolph is a good one.
That's the only clip he saved.
Okay, here he is. He's zipping up.
Oh, yeah.
Zipping out.
He's getting his clothes back on. We missed it here.
Whatever.
Damn.
Oh, there you go.
There we
Ah.
go.
Oh.
That's good. That's
Didn't do
good.
Yeah.
Damn.
Pretty
Kind of
ripped.
shiny.
Right?
Lit him
Even
perfectly
like
for that.
his hair's cool and shit.
Oh,
Like
and
back
he
then.
sets
Yeah.
the gun down.
Oh,
in
that's
front.
dangerous there,
Oof.
Dolph.
Mm.
And when he did that, I'm like, is he really a professional sniper?
I don't care.
There you go. Chris, you need to do
I
that.
don't care what he does.
You just need to do no shirt with a leather jacket,
Yeah.
partially zipped.
Yeah. Giant light.
There was some cool explosions
Oh,
in the
yeah.
movie.
Yeah. That was cool. I like the bell tower scene. It's
Mhm.
cool.
That was an interesting like composite there of how that helicopter.
See, I went from like CG
Yeah,
to
it was a
file
little
footage.
rough.
Well, I mean, it was
Yeah.
pretty good because this was like 1995-ish.
Hmm.
And
It
the $9
looked like
million budget.
something
That holds up to a lot of stuff. Dude, I
Yeah,
watched the
that's-
first Mission Impossible, and that looked like shit when that helicopter blew up. I'm just saying. And that was like more budget than this was.
Oh yeah,
You know?
and that limo
1800.
crash was pretty spectacular at the end.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it
was that was
That
ridiculous.
thing got
Like, the thing-
destroyed.
it's like a tank shot it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like, what's going on here? I thought they were snipers. Oh man.
She's confused too.
Who shot the thing?
How does it flip? Oh, it hits a pylon.
It's just it seems like a lot of like work to bring in a whole nother sniper team. Like, why even use Dolph then? Like, if
Mhm.
you don't even trust him, it just seems like a waste of like
Mhm.
Yeah, it doesn't make any
money,
sense.
time.
I think
and,
I think it
like-
was.
Did
just
that
it was a
team sit there
test.
all day too?
They
Mhm.
did. He saw them setting up.
When he was
That's
up on
right.
the roof.
couldn't we have
Yeah.
had like a better plot line? Like, I don't know.
And
Like
why
he
did
found
they
out
take
something
two
about the
eyeballs?
organization, and he has like information, so they want to kill
Doesn't
him. Like,
matter. Doesn't matter. They're just targets.
But why? I mean, I do appreciate there's like a style to this movie.
Oh
But
yeah.
I just don't understand the style with the story they're trying to tell. It doesn't. It's weird. Something's
the
off.
flashback
It's all off.
stuff is weird. Yeah.
Something's
choices.
missing.
Something's missing.
Yeah, is something happened to the edit, or do you think it's just the way the script's written?
I think it's just the way it's written. I don't know.
I don't know either. It's not what I wanted from my Dolph Lundgren in a futuristic tower movie.
I don't know. I mean, it's comparatively to what we watched, it's pretty fucking good. Like
Compared
Yeah,
to
no,
the
no,
last,
it is.
like,
It didn't
It's like
bore
top
me
shelf.
at all.
This
It
is
did
top-
not bore me.
I think that's what's
it's better
frustrating.
than I thought it would be. I'll say that much for a Dolph Lundgren action movie. Like this was pretty good.
I think it could be really good if the plot was fixed.
oh yeah, yeah.
And it wouldn't even be on the show then. It would be.
It was better than Planet Raptor.
What other movies was he doing at this time besides Silent Trigger?
Oh gosh, a lot
Was
of
this-
stuff like this, just straight to video stuff.
Mhm.
Because I mean, he really peaked.
Is there anything
with,
better than this at that time? Like
Probably. When did Joshua Tree come out?
Oh, that's
That
such
that was like
earlier.
98, maybe.
all
No,
those
that had to be
Fieros.
earlier.
Well, because Universal Soldier was what 92, 93 ish,
yeah.
or maybe 91.
Did he do-
Oh, 1993
the
was Joshua Tree.
Peacekeeper, 97.
oh, he did The Peacekeeper and Blackjack.
Johnny
Blackjack looks
Mnemonic.
fucking awesome.
Johnny
Yeah,
Mnemonic
look at
in
this,
though.
1995.
Whoa, we should be watching.
Joshua
Oh,
Tree,
John Woo
93.
directed Blackjack. Oh, man, we should fucking watch that. That's gonna be ridiculous action. Oh my god. Same guy did Face Off, man. His face off.
He's in James Brown Living in America video.
What?
Living in America.
Dude, we should watch Blackjack. Actually, Blackjack might be too good. I'm not gonna watch Blackjack.
He played the
Did
Punisher.
Hidden Assassin.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was the Punisher.
That Punisher
Yeah,
movie
the
is not
80s
my
Punisher,
favorite.
yeah.
It's stylistically it's cool, but man, is it boring.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Mm.
Oh, Masters of the Universe.
Can we talk about Red Scorpion before?
That would be a
No,
good
we
one to
probably
watch.
should.
I thought someone brought that up at some point.
Bridge of
Do you-
Dragons. He's in a lot of cool.
I felt like there
sounds.
was a lot of moments where it was just setting up the gun and them
Yeah.
having these like
Mhm.
faux, like philosophical dialogues that really
Mhm.
mean nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And
That was the movie, Chris.
yeah, and that was the fucking movie. I think that was my problem. with it.
thought about
But highlighted by
Putting on my
very
Bronzy
few,
voice.
but pretty well done action scenes.
I think you need like two more jobs in between this and the first one, right? Like if you had a couple more like scenarios play out where they're assassins and he completes the job or something, like there just could be more story built into this. Than
It
just,
needed
Yeah.
to be like a competing
These two
assassin or
threads.
something. Make it like Jackals
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah,
Right.
I think if
Yeah.
they would have done away with the dual narrative and just told a linear story and
Yeah.
added a few
Mhm.
more things, I think it would have been a more well-rounded film.
When it opens with Dolph in his apartment, his Dolph apartment,
Mhm.
is that at the beginning or is that the
He
end
had
of the
like
movie?
no furniture.
That was-
Did you notice that?
Yeah, he's
That
a
was the
man on the
beginning.
move.
Yeah,
doesn't
he
need
just had a
furniture.
mattress on the floor
He's an assassin. He's
and a
just his
phone that he
only-
doesn't
yeah,
answer.
He just kills.
And a disc man.
Now and you know he had bed
All
bugs, right?
Dude, look at
that.
those windows though. Holy
I
shit.
know.
I'm looking.
I think this is just fucking
Appreciating that architecture, Chris. It's some fine architecture.
Lines.
That is
Yep.
sturdily built.
Shadows.
Lots of curves.
Can you play that back in slow motion, Chris?
Dude, he's got a chair and a table, but why is the chair so far away from the table?
I like
So
that's
we
like
can
one of those rolly
broodingly look out
ones.
the window.
And it reclines. Those chairs are the best.
Those old
That's
desk
a nice
chairs.
chair.
Those
He,
are-
Yeah.
did some like dance anger move. You just didn't see it. It was cut.
Rage
Mhm.
dance.
Rage
That's a great
dance.
set though.
Thank you. That's much better than dance anger move.
Dance anger.
This is such a boring apartment.
What? It's cool as shit though.
Man, I would
It's
kill
got
for a studio
character.
apartment like that.
No,
In the
no,
90s, the
apartment itself
warehouse
is cool.
apartment was everything.
Still is.
His bed is on the floor.
Okay,
Yeah.
man, that part sucks.
Nothing.
You can't
in
find
here.
warehouse space anymore.
Nothing
That's
to
the
do. He doesn't even have an Xbox.
Doesn't have an Xbox. I don't think the
Everything
Xbox was
exists.
invented.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got- oh, that's his phone.
He had a Sega Dreamcast, Chris.
TFB.
Play some ABP.
He was playing some Crazy Taxi up in there. Okay.
Crazy time in 96.
Oh, Resident Evil Veronica. That's what it was on Dreamcast, right? One of those.
Dreamcast was great. I don't know what anyone's problem is about the Dreamcast.
There was a scene where Dirtbag handcuffs her to the railing. So
O'Hara?
it's like
Mhm.
over the over
Yeah.
this big open pit thing. And Dolph slams that dude into the barrels that are like right in front of her, and
The
it
empty
crashes
plastic
through.
things? Yeah.
One of those barrels
Hits
hits
her.
her in the
Yes.
fucking head
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
hard, and
She
they
actually,
keep going.
yeah.
It was amazing,
Well, it's just stunt
Oh,
double.
they are
Those
empty
barrels were
plastic
empty.
barrels.
Here it is.
but
mean,
it looked like it hurt, and
Yeah,
she's
it
hanging
is.
on with one arm.
That was a cool scene.
All right.
We need more of that.
Oh.
That had to hurt. That
Yeah.
had to
That's
hurt.
what hurt.
Nah, I'd walk it off.
It's a stunt person.
They don't count as
Still.
people.
They don't have feelings.
They don't have feelings. Lindsay.
And I loved it when he was just throwing that guy through walls.
Why
one
did that
after
guy
the
think
other.
he could take Dolph?
'Cause of
One look at Dolph and
cocaine!
He was
yeah.
on coke.
Aaron, he was on cocaine.
The best part I
It's a hell
love
of a
about this through the drywall scenes is there's always like no studs. The studs are
Nah.
like
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
because otherwise you're gonna get
That's
fucking
it's
hurt.
literally like just
It's-
paper they went through. It's not
Yeah.
even like drywall. It's just like construction paper.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
You do
cool.
a stud every 4 feet, right?
It's just construction paper.
Yeah, it's
Look
very
at the, like,
structurally sound.
flickering light and stuff. It's cool. Like there's,
It is cool.
It looks so
looks
slow.
Visually, it
fun,
looks
man.
great.
And what it made me feel a lot better about that character is if she would have killed him
Mm.
Yeah.
instead of him just
Agreed.
getting whatever happened. The
Good
supervisor guy shooting him with the shotgun.
I mean,
Some
Irene
reason it's not worth
posted
getting
it
off the
in
toilet.
Slack, but like she gets like attemptedly raped like 2 or 3 times, and
Yeah.
then has sex with Dolph that night. Like it's just really weird. It's
Yeah.
not okay. It's
Did you see Dolph without a
uncomfortable.
shirt?
Right?
Chris?
That's true. All right. No, I
You
got
wouldn't have
nothing
said
back.
no, Chris.
I got nothing back for that. There he is.
Look at that
contemplating
brooding.
Physics and nuclear power.
He
or
is a
whatever.
specimen.
Why was the water?
Because he ripped the toilet off the floor.
Oh, is that what that's implying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like leaking from all the rain.
That's so
that makes
funny.
way more sense.
Leaking 'cause of the rain.
No, Chris.
Dude, if I look like that, I would never wear any clothes ever. What a movie.
Right?
What a waste.
Just
What a waste of everybody's time and effort. Like, the guy built these miniatures.
I know. I'm just like I'm in awe reading about the miniature work. I'm just like this guy did some really cool stuff.
Someone tried so hard.
Yeah,
This guy's
he
like-
nailed it. He
He's
nailed
like, I
his
fucking-
job.
He worked on this for like
Yeah.
months straight, and he comes in and he's like,
Fuck.
finally. And he's like, what the fuck is this shit?
He watches
This
the
is-
movie. He's like,
What
I
is
wasted
this?
I wasted that year of my life.
can we talk about the ending? Like the very, very end?
With the reveal of the real bad guy.
No, well, that too, because we haven't really talked about that. I mean, that wasn't like a huge, like, oh my god,
Yeah.
he's
It's because
that
it made no
guy.
sense.
No, it
Yeah.
didn't.
The fucking sense.
You talking
She's
about when
the-
she rocks through the sprinkler for some reason to
She
get
Yes.
wet?
stood in that fire.
Oh,
hydrant
yeah, that
for
was-
so long.
that was a hot
Shoot,
scene,
because he
Chris.
shot the fire
Yeah.
hydrant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of going, hey,
Oh, he's
Bye.
like 100 stories up.
And then she just
Wouldn't he?
stands in it and like messes with her hair.
Yeah,
It's
they
like,
just
man,
look
this
at
is
each
like
other.
It
And
must
this is
their
like a
final
beach photo
sexy
shoot or
moments.
something.
What if it's like
Long scene. It's
Yes.
a live
My
Portal
God.
player.
Look at that.
Bam!
This is
That's
the
just
scene.
like Dolph's finally letting off the steam.
This is the scene the
that's
director
the final
really wanted in the
sexual
movie.
part of the movie?
That's the final that's the climax.
And look at her.
The
She's just
climax.
like, look at this. This is ridiculous.
She's
He's
just
like, oh
standing there.
yeah.
She
Look,
can
I
see
had the
him all the
body
way up
armor.
there on the top floor.
He's like 3.5 miles up. and it's
Yeah,
a night
he's like on the
skyscraper.
50th floor.
Yeah.
I'm going
She
to
is
throw
the
my
spotter.
giant
That's her
gun
job.
down.
She spotted him, all right.
Oh my god. So funny.
What a movie.
Yeah,
Porta
What
Player,
a
this is
movie.
Player, we
live.
are totally live.
We don't talk to you often because we're talking to each other about the movie.
This is live, man.
This is live though, but now you've totally interrupted the show. Completely interrupted
We had
the entire
a flow
show.
going.
We had a flow
God
going,
damn it.
and that's now the show is ruined, and it's all because of you. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean that was kind of fun and clever. How like the dorky guard guy was
Mhm.
unsuspecting was ultimately the ultimate bad guy or whatever.
Mhm.
But the fight sequence
He's Kaiser Soze.
non-existent.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty
Like-
much. Like,
There could have been a cool hand-to-hand fight scene or something on top of the skyscraper. Like you have that room, and they sort of utilize it for some cool action, but I don't know.
Yeah, this is the second Dolph movie
Hmm.
we've watched where he shoots someone while like
On a
pushing
creeper?
himself on a
Mhm.
creeper.
That was cool.
That's cool.
dude. What was the other one called?
Joshua
Sound-
Tree
Joshua
or
Tree.
Army
Joshua's-
of One.
That was a much better movie.
It was.
It was.
Yeah.
Well, it was
And it
more.
had
It was
Christian
more of a
Alfonso.
straightforward action movie.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like this one, the look of this one better though. But yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is
It,
pretty
the,
good.
I thought the sets and everything would have lent better to like some kind of like stylistic horror movie.
what if
I was getting horror movie vibes a couple
The music.
times.
Okay, we need to talk
I
about the
think it was
music.
the
for this
lighting.
film.
Music
The
was
music.
was really good.
But it
And yeah.
didn't fit
no?
the
it
movie.
didn't- It's not good, Spiv. It's like
What?
weird tribal like.
They're not out.
It's
I mean,
more
a lot of that was
atmospheric.
more.
It's- yeah,
yeah.
it's like it
But
fit the
there,
scenes.
this.
I thought.
mean you never wonder?
I'm telling you,
I
just,
wonder.
it's Moby, man. It's like Moby, early Moby.
I wonder.
The moment you hesitate, that's when you know you're finished.
Moby's,
The stream must be down.
Haven't you ever
Oh,
seen
no.
Beach?
That's probably
the
because we
beach.
showed too much of the movie and their copyright calling.
It could be.
It'll,
Jeez.
Oh wow.
it'll go
Could
back
be.
on. But
Dolph needs his money.
some of the music at the end music and stuff. Oh,
The Man on the Mountain.
this is bad.
If
No,
you told me,
no.
but if you told me this movie
It's
came out
90s, man.
in 2003, I would believe you. Because
Oh,
of
except for the soundtrack.
I don't know. Some of that music sounds very early 2000s direct-to-video
Mhm.
movie to
Mhm.
me,
Dude,
and
this-
and the
Yeah, because it's
special
usually like
effects.
5 to 7 years behind the
Yeah,
times by then. Yeah.
This is cool. I looked up the guy who did the models that made the miniatures. And
Yeah.
He worked on The Fountain. He worked on Turbo Kid, Existence.
it's
Dude.
great
He
stuff.
has a great
It's
lineup of
Really
movies,
good
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. This is cool.
What if instead of the woman, it was like Kurt Russell and Dolph Lundgren?
I'd watch that movie, but they're
And,
doing
then,
it
and they
now.
had like
got
some
Do they
naked,
have
you know.
sex still?
I mean,
Good,
they would have got an Oscar, man.
right?
All right. Anything else with the silent trigger?
I want to see some more Dolph movies.
You
I'm
want to see
always
some
up
more
for
Dolph
Dolph.
movies?
I'm ready. Let's do it. We're in the right time
I'm
and
totally
era
game.
for Dolph.
Mhm.
There's some good ones on this list.
That what was it? Blackjack. That looked. That would be
Yeah,
a
I
good
thought
one.
everyone would be on
Badass.
board for this idea, but it doesn't seem to be
Why don't we do that?
I'm-
panning out here.
Dolph
Put it on the
Tober.
wheel.
Dolphtober.
Well, we got
Dolph
Breen
Tober.
Pearl
Dolph
coming up.
Pearl. Oh boy, I'm
Mhm.
gonna be sick that
Dolphtober
week.
would be great. We could do just
Spit.
all the 90s
That month.
Dolph
If
movies.
you were literally sick the first 3 months of the podcast.
The one worry that I have about Breen Pearl
Yeah.
is, since most of you have never seen any of his movies, like I said, they're inexplicable. So it could be difficult to discuss them.
Because they're just so nonsensical.
Look, here's the deal.
But I think it'll work. I think it'll work because I'm
Here's the deal.
sure. Yeah.
Doesn't sound like
This is not a democracy. We've already established that. But because it's not a democracy, if we do one episode of Breen Pearl and it's bad, we'll just do something else. We'll switch to Dolph Pearl or
Deal.
something.
Deal.
Okay? I don't really
Deal.
care. I'm doing what
Dolph
the fuck I
Pearl.
want.
We can
and
watch
that's what-
Vampire Cop again.
No.
That's what we're gonna do. Y'all need to stop violating whatever it is you're violating. That's because I just didn't pull clips because I pulled the same clip 30 times in a row. And so I tried to show clips from the movie. I'm sorry. I messed everything up. It's okay.
You showed too much Dolph. That's what it was.
Even the algorithm's like,
It's getting-
damn, it's getting hot in here."
I gotta shut this down.
All right. AJ, would you recommend Silent Trigger?
Yeah, I think I would, especially for like Dolph. Like, the story makes no sense at all, but the sets and the visuals are so cool. Like,
Mhm.
it was great, and like the action when it was on was pretty cool. Like, I don't know, like it's been a pretty good action movie, and we haven't seen a pretty good action movie in a while. So yeah, I'm gonna recommend it.
Aaron.
Yeah, I'd pull the trigger on this one for sure.
Silently, I hope.
Rebecca.
But deadly. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna recommend it.
Really?
It's just
Not enough
Too much Dolph.
not enough and too much at the same time.
You wanted more kickboxing, right?
Lindsay.
Yeah, I would. This it doesn't have enough action in it, in my opinion, for what they
Dolph
set
action
up.
or action?
Well, just action. But when it is there, it is good. The miniatures and effects are great. The set is awesome. Story kind of sucks though, but yeah, I think you should check it out. There's things to like in it.
Spiv.
Yeah, I'd recommend it. It's not like a shoot 'em up action movie, so if you expect that, I think you'll be disappointed. But
Yeah.
but it was entertaining. I enjoyed this movie.
Got style.
It's got style.
No, it's fucking nonsense, guys. It's such a waste of everybody's time. Like, Dolph is cool. The woman, I don't remember her name. She's cool. The sets are
Jane Bell.
cool. The effects are cool. But the movie's just misses. Just like every time Dolph Lundgren shoots a sniper rifle in this fucking thing.
Man, you're hard to please lately.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I thought you'd be all over this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't fucking remember any of this. 3 weeks from now, you'd be like, "You like the Dolph Lundgren movie?" I'm like, "Yeah, I fucking love
Movie
it.
of the
Great."
fucking year.
Movie of the year. Yeah, no,
It's
I
not
don't
an
know. I
Aliens
just-
ripoff. It won't be a movie of the year.
it's good. Like, it's
It's
well
true.
made for sure.
It's true.
But when we get to this, yeah, Aliens ripoffs, I'm on board for. Any alternate titles? I just have one. This is what it sounds like when Dolph cries. He was like moments away from crying a lot, which I'm okay with. Being
He
touched
was
with your
he was
inner
sensitive.
Going
self,
through some stuff.
sensitive.
If the war flashbacks or something weren't about him being a higher assassin, or if it was about him losing
Well,
a close friend or family or something, that'd be different than.
That's the other thing. They really don't establish like the time
Reasons.
period or like what's going on in the world at this time. Because to me, I was getting a lot of post-apocalyptic vibes from some
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
dystopian for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
very
fair.
much so.
I thought so too.
Especially that building.
Mhm.
you know.
Interesting. I wasn't thinking this was future-ish.
I just got that vibe from it. Maybe not futuristic, but definitely dystopian.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was like
Yeah, because
80s
even when they cut
future.
to like the wide
I
shot,
mean, maybe it was the
a lot of the
car they were
foreground, the
driving
buildings
stuff.
are all messed up and stuff.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Like,
like
it's like what
that's
city are
the
they?
very
Just,
ending scene when she's underneath the sprinkler. Like all the buildings in the background look
Look
deserted.
like Harrisburg.
and-
That's,
Right, I
that's
know.
just what Montreal
Godforsaken
looks
town of
like.
Harrisburg.
I live here. I know.
It's awful. It's the worst. All right. Anything else then? Are we done? Can we get
Can you
we'll
show
get
that
into
clip
them?
one more time?
Which one?
You know,
We'll
the-
get
the
shut down
shirtless
again.
Hold
one.
on. Give me that.
Mm.
Probably.
Let me cue it up first.
You got to play
Dolph
the
is getting
music with it.
making money every time we play it.
There you go.
Dolph. All right.
Dolphin
Time to move
time.
on and play a game. So here we go.
Are you in pain?
I'm looking for the bumper.
Game time, baby.
Your theories are the worst kind of puppets, right? Your methods are sloppy and your conclusions are highly unquestionable. Shall we play?
All right.
All right, so I had ChatGPT write the game this week.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
This should be really good.
You mean Bing?
Should have used Bing.
So I told it to make a 7-question multiple choice quiz about the history of snipers.
Jesus.
That's fucking cool. All
And here we go.
right.
Who is considered the most successful sniper in history? Simo Haya, Vasily Vastev, Chris Kyle, or Carlos Hathcock?
Vasily Zaitsev.
Vasily this stuff, man. I like
B.
Have cock.
Carlos Hathcock. Will travel.
I've seen Shot Through the Heart.
Shot through the heart.
It is Simo Haya.
Nice.
Simo. Is he
Which of
Finnish?
these wars did
No idea who
not
that was.
feature significant sniper activity? World
Vietnam.
War One, World War II, Vietnam, or Korea?
I want
I
to say
would
World
say
War
one.
One.
Korea.
No,
Probably-
World War One.
yeah, World War One.
No,
Trenches.
trench warfare.
Trenches.
That would maybe
That's
Vietnam
snipers,
war because
though.
the jungle situation would be too.
Vietnam
Jungle?
had
Yeah,
snipers.
there was a lot of jungle.
Made
and
none of
stuff.
Well, the
it's
Korean War
Yeah.
definitely did.
Do you remember Enemies at the Gate? That's a badass movie.
I know that's
That
what I
is a
kept thinking
badass
of when I said
movie.
Fuck yeah.
Vasily. So I
I'm
was like,
saying
yeah.
Korea.
It is World War One.
Yeah, because
Okay.
he's shooting in the dirt.
I
They just had
guess.
rifles.
I
Watch
feel like
all
They're
the
too
Quiet on
far
the
away
Western Front.
from each other. Yeah.
Did you guys see
Yeah.
All Quiet on the Western Front?
Yeah, movie's hardcore.
That was
Yeah, it's
grim,
crazy.
man. Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
grim. Really well made.
Who trained Carlos Hathcock, one of the most famous snipers in U.S. military history?
Carlos
Was it?
Hathcock Sr.
Was it
silly?
Simo from question 1,
Mm.
Vasily, Carlos Hathcock Sr., or John Plaster?
John Plaster.
Plaster. I hardly knew her.
Simo.
I'm gonna go his
Yeah.
dad, Senior.
It was his dad. There he is.
That's got to be a weird thing.
Let me train
Yeah,
you
let
to
me
murder.
show you how to
Yeah.
kill people from far away. What was the nickname of Soviet sniper Ludmila Pavlichenko, one of the deadliest female snipers in history?
Oh, that's
Was she
cool.
the White Death, Lady Death, the Nightingale of Leningrad, or the Angel
Whoa.
of Death?
The
Angel of
Nightingale of
Death.
Leningrad sounds
White
badass.
Death.
That is pretty good. I'm gonna go.
I mean,
with
any of
Lady
these could be
Death.
her name. Really.
She was Lady Death.
Oh, that's
Nice.
cool.
There she is.
Badass.
Good job.
Which country's army sniper did Simo Heiha fight for during World War II? Was it Germany, Japan, Finland, or the Soviet Union?
Finland.
I want to say.
I would say Finland because
God, I hope not
Finland.
Germany.
I want to say Soviet Union.
Yeah.
It was Finland,
Finland.
Oh,
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So,
Finland.
which you don't really think about Finland being a part of World War II.
That's all I think about.
They were in
Goes through the night, that's all I think about.
Keeps them up at night. Keeps them up at night.
Who is the sniper credited with the most enemy soldiers? I guess that was kills during the Vietnam War. Was it Chuck Mulhenny, Carlos Hathcock, Albert Waldron, or Billy Dixon?
Hathcock.
Day man, down Billy
Hathcock.
It
Dixon.
has to
Oh,
be
damn,
Billy.
Billy Dixon.
Yeah.
Now shooting. Bang,
Can't make a
bang.
name like that up.
Nah, it's Chuck, it's Chuck
I think
Mulvaney.
ChatGPT can.
God.
It was
ChatGPT likes
Hathcock.
this guy.
There he is.
Never go Hathcock.
What was the primary rifle used by U.S. snipers during World War II?
M1
Was it
Garand.
the M1903 Springfield, the M1 Carbine, the M1 Carbine, or sorry, the M1 Garand, the M1 Carbine, or the M14?
I know nothing
it's
about
Billy
It's a
Dixon.
that.
Springfield.
M14.
I did
M1
play
Garand.
a lot of PUBG.
It's not a sniper rifle though. An M1 Garand.
I'm gonna
Just says the
say
rifle
the
used by
M14.
Right.
It was
think it's
the
B.
Springfield.
I have one of
badass.
those.
Do you?
You have a
Pretty
Are you a
Springfield?
sniper?
Wow.
Lindsay
It was my
Hathcock.
dad's.
That's
That's
pretty cool.
And
Did he
there
teach
you
you how to
go.
kill people?
That was a quiz brought to you
Maybe.
by ChatGPT.
Thank you,
Are you the
ChatGPT.
Nightingale of Sioux City?
All right, Rebecca, that was a great game. That was a fantastic game.
She didn't say no.
It's true. We all heard
I'm
it.
very
Time
scared.
to move on and do some listener feedback. So here we go.
I suggest we read some listener feedback, sir.
Make it so, number one.
Emails. You tiny little emails. You precious little emails. Where are you?
Last week we checked out Planet Raptor.
Yeah.
Trash movie. Taylor
Island
Ann
Man.
kind of enjoyed this movie.
Yeah.
She had low expectations. So you need them for this one. And in the end, she liked it. The twist definitely got her for sure.
Oh.
What was the twist?
That they were all
ended
sent there to
I
die.
don't remember.
Oh, that was
Were
the
humans?
the
Oh, is that a
captain that
twist?
was
Yeah.
the killer of the
Admiral
wife.
Bakewell.
Ah,
Damn.
Yeah.
What a
Bakewell.
twist.
R.I.P. Pappy.
CGI
Pappy.
Raptor looked
Terrible
terrible.
character.
It's definitely something she would have watched on the Sci-Fi Channel when she was young.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Sci-Fi Channel.
Mhm.
She was young.
exist when
She's
it was
19.
Well,
2
she
years
means,
ago.
She means last year. Paul Lilienthal, if you guys want to watch a plane movie,
Yes,
No.
we do.
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
do.
do.
No.
Yeah,
I
we do.
definitely
Yes.
recommend Tail Sting.
All right, tell Sting next
What?
week.
Is that the
Giant
scorpion one?
Scorpions on a plane.
No.
We're gonna
That came
do
up in a
this.
history hole one time. I want to watch that.
Ooh, put
You
it
guys
on the
like
list.
stupid as shit. You guys like the dumbest shit.
Can we watch that Ray Liotta one? That one was
No.
good. too.
Cocaine Bear?
Turbulence? That's
Yeah.
a
Turbulence
great
is
I
movie.
know. Let's watch that one.
There's
That is
sequels
a great
too.
movie.
Is there really?
I think
Yeah,
there's
there's like
We can have a
2 or
plain
3
month.
sequels.
Fast
No, we're
and
not
Why don't we
doing
Furious.
override? Let's do Plain because Chris would fucking hate it. And we'll all love it.
Plain Sember.
And then we'll be
Planes
guaranteed to
over.
get a movie of the year that has
You know
a
what's
plane
gonna
in it.
happen? I'm going on a plane in 2 weeks, AJ. Maybe I'm gonna fall in love with a plane, and then it'll all backfire on you.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. That's gonna be like movie of the year. Air Panic.
I'm getting married, guys. Dude, 737.
It's a 737 Max. Dava Black, pretty hilarious.
Thanks,
I'm moving on, saving you, Chris. Dava says pretty hilarious CGI. A generally fun movie. I agree with those who say it felt like a Stargate episode.
Yeah.
That weapon you kept showing in the clip reminded me of Unreal Tournament.
It did.
Oh man,
That was
a
not the
game.
graphics level of this
Yeah, it
movie.
really looked like one.
Unreal Tournament was a badass game.
It was a fun
was
game.
15, 30 years ago.
And the one that shoots like the spinning discs
90s.
out, that was badass.
Early.
The 2 tower level. It was just a
Nah.
bridge. That was freaking sweet.
It's a good one for the
I
land.
remember
parties.
the mechanic
Focus.
garage place.
Focus.
that was
We should be
cool.
playing Mobile
Focus.
Forces
Fucking
though.
plays
That was the
Mobile
game.
Forces.
Mobile Forces is
It's still you can still get it on. You can still play
Trailer
it.
captured. Explosion.
There's a server.
imminent.
There's a server. I'm
There's a
saying we can play it.
server.
Just have to get
Yeah.
Your
together.
server?
boy.
Are you
I
running?
don't
the
think my
server?
computer can handle it.
I'm keeping the game alive, Chris. Someone has to. Just me.
Marilyn Knepper, this movie had Sci-Fi Channel all over it. The CGI was
Mhm.
crap, but the decapitations and gore effects were good. I agree with you. It did have a Star Trek or SG-1 vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Paul.
Yeah. Was Stargate
Paul,
SG-1 good?
Stargate-
Did anyone
Nah.
watch that shit?
One of my coworkers is a huge fan and like watches the entire series every year.
Had Richard Dean Anderson in it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Wow,
It did,
Really?
yeah.
Yes.
that's crazy.
I watched a couple episodes and it was pretty
I
bad.
watched
Yeah.
Stargate Universe,
The
and
movie.
that was like
That was
I love
badass.
the movie.
Is it
that
like
was
one of
pretty
those shows you have to watch like 5 seasons before it gets good?
I think it like it's like you get to season 4 and it's like,
Like, all
oh,
of a
it's picking
sudden-
up.
Yeah.
Paul Lilienthal. And if you guys ever want to watch a dinosaur movie that's just a patchwork Frankenstein's monster of misappropriated footage, look no further than Raptor, where Corbin Benson is edited into all 3 Carnosaur films to create the
Benson?
seamless illusion of an entirely new
What?
film.
Really? Really?
That's fantastic.
Dude, I'm on
We
board
haven't-
with that.
We still
I
need to
can see
watch
that
the
being fun.
third Carnosaur, right?
Is it Corbin
Yeah.
Burnson? You sure?
That's what he says, Corbin Burnson.
Oh, you
What
said
did I
Benson.
say?
You said
Who's
Corbin
Corbin
Burnson was in
Benson?
the first one, right?
Yeah, I think Corbin Burnson was in the first
I
one.
don't
I don't know.
remember.
Was
The
that the
first
one where
one,
the
that lady
raptor
gave
burnt out
birth.
of the lady?
Yeah, that
Mhm.
was a sweet ending.
Like because it was an aliens ripoff.
And the second one was the aliens ripoff. What was the third one? We didn't watch the third one?
We didn't watch the third one.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Put it on the wheel.
Dino-tober.
It's on
Jinx, Jinx
have the- we have
D3LV.
the fingernails.
Fingernails, right? He says 60-year-old MREs. How did they get ones that fresh?
That's true.
Randy MC. When you have dinosaurs in a movie, it's always either raptors or T-Rex. What other dinosaurs need a day in the spotlight?
Well, Jurassic Park did have those ones that spit the stuff, and those were
Oh,
scary.
yeah.
Dilophosaurs, yeah.
I don't know enough about dinosaurs. Like the ones with the big horns. You know what I'm talking about?
Triceratops?
Hornbacks, back
Triceratops?
horns, whatever. Yeah.
Hornbacks?
Like, is that? You know what I mean? Like, is the Triceratops like? It's just not leading man material is the problem.
Hmm.
So, like, what are you gonna do with the Triceratops?
Plus, they're plant eaters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
I kind of want a movie where they clone dinosaurs, but they can't clone the bodies, or somehow they create an AI version of a dinosaur and are building bodies, and it's a robot velociraptor in a building
So
like
like
this
a
building. That would be
Hmm.
badass.
Is it a cyborg or pure mechanical?
I don't know. Whatever
Megasaurus
fits
Rex?
the movie better. And it has Dolph Lundgren in it. That sounds pretty
Okay.
cool, right?
A little bit.
It sounds like Death Machine, but it sounds cool.
Sean Cavendish says there's actually a really fun movie called The Crater Lake Monster from 1977 that stars a plesiosaur.
I'll please eat a sawyers.
I don't know what that is though. Is that like a water
It's
one?
like it has the big
good night,
flippers.
It's
The
like,
Loch
Like
Ness
the
yeah,
Loch Ness
Yeah,
monster.
Loch Ness
Those are
monster.
cute. That's not scary.
They're
No,
big.
they're-
They
those
have
things are-
super long necks.
Yeah.
So do giraffes.
And
I'm not scared of a
shark
giraffe. I'll punch one. Punch it right in the eye. You know what I mean?
If it
Like,
comes down here.
it comes to me, I'll punch that shit right in the eye.
And then it'll kick you and you die.
No, it won't, because it'll be hurt from its eye punch I just gave it.
Dude, they
Gir-
butt heads. Have you ever watched them fight?
Who,
Mhm.
giraffes?
Yes.
Yeah, they
whip
like
their heads
fling
at
their
They
each
have
other.
this big bone.
It's
thing on the back of their
crazy.
head.
I'll do a forward roll.
Okay, I want to see that.
Hey,
Or
that
they'll
worked
just
in this
step on
movie
you.
for Dolph to avoid bullets.
Yeah.
He just had to roll.
Yeah.
Joe
All it takes.
McDonald. It's military tactics. Joe McDonald says this was a bad movie. My son, who loves dinosaurs, watched 5 minutes and chose to read a book instead.
Well, it's not that kind of dinosaur movie at all.
Mike Desrosiers says I watched both movies, and this one was way better. I don't know what he means by both
Knew it.
movies.
'Cause it was
The other was
Island,
a
Raptor
horrible-
Raptor Island.
Oh,
Really?
right. The other was a horrible ripoff of Jurassic Park and boring.
Ah, that's a rip.
This
Oh,
was
stupid.
boring, but the last 30 minutes was great, and it rips off way better movies.
True.
Oh boy. We got some alternate titles. Deva, Planet Rap Battle. Planet Bad Rap.
What?
What's there rapping in the
Where was
movie?
there rapping?
Rapping in the movie. Oh, and there was one other one here. Randy MC, Dinos and Dipshits. Not Very Clever Girl.
Ah, that's the other one.
Pappy's Angels. And
I like that.
That's fantastic.
Raptor, I hardly know her. Yeah. That does it for our listener feedback on Planet Raptor. Please leave a comment on Silent Trigger, and I'll read it next week when we watch some other movie.
Some other movie. Yes. And no voicemails. Leave a voicemail. bad-movie-night.com.
Voicemails.
We are back at the wheel. The wheel is full still. Our new patrons did not leave a recommendation yet. I don't believe so.
Okay.
Still got the same shit on here. But
Lots of
it's
fingernails.
whittling down a little bit. So
Yeah.
I want to see Guyver.
Guyver's
great.
fun.
Like, Guyver's a great movie.
I
Yeah.
think we should just do one.
There's two of them, right?
Yeah,
Two.
people like the second one better, but I think it's
Yeah.
worse.
I don't remember the very much.
Oh, here
Dead
it goes.
Space is supposed to be
Here.
good too, right?
Takes a long time to get started.
And then it
There's
doesn't
a lot
wanna
of stuff
stop.
on here.
Yeah.
Just keep going and
Crash
going.
the internet.
It's gonna
Thing.
roll off one day.
Ooh.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
What is it? What is it?
Oh, iced tea.
Ice tea.
I see Ice Tea.
Somebody
Body
body
count. Alyssa
Oh,
Alyssa
Milano.
Milano.
Nice. All right.
This sounds cool.
Action,
I like
man.
Alyssa Milano. Do I not like her?
You like her?
She was great in Commando.
Yeah.
She was.
She's. I mean, she might.
She
She might
feeds
be
that
old enough
deer.
for you now. I don't know.
That's messed
She's
up.
probably older than me.
She's way older than us, yeah.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she was in Who's the Boss?
Yeah.
What's
When-
this movie
Who's
called?
the boss?
Below
It's
Utopia?
like
Late
45.
80s, yeah.
It's called Below Utopia, aka Body Count.
Below Utopia. That'd be a
Alright.
dystopia.
Below Utopia. That's a weird name.
No, that's called modern day. Justice.
Below Utopia trailer.
He was
Your
born
Utopia.
in 1972.
Oh, wow.
Then I say like 49.
And we have to add Deathgasm to the wheel, Chris.
Oh, Deathgasm's amazing. I'll watch that any day of the week.
That was that
Including-
like death metal or metal band horror movie thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Body Count trailer. Let's check it out.
That's cool.
A chilling, cold-blooded killing spree. Lester Jr., Thomas Walker, and Justin Thoreau. You killed my family.
Oh boy.
Echo, my family.
Echo.
I can't wait
Echo.
to watch
You
this.
killed
my family.
This is going to be a winner.
That's got a lot of people in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna
not
be-
sure about this.
It's going to be
What-
fucking
who-
Yeah,
who
awful.
recommended this?
It's gonna be terrible, but it's gonna be
fucking
fun.
awful.
Let me read this.
Little
Can't
home
An
wait.
art
invasion.
thief, Ice-T, who killed a family, learns his son, Justin Theroux, and his girlfriend, Alyssa Milano, are still in the house.
Isn't that the Prime Minister of Canada?
Yeah. He kind of looked a little bit like him.
Didn't he date J-Lo or Jennifer Aniston?
He's married to Jennifer Aniston for a few
Married to
years.
Jennifer.
Okay. Oh, he's from The Leftovers. It's that guy.
The what?
The Leftovers.
What the fuck is The Leftovers?
It's a show, you fucking moron. It's on HBO. You never heard of The Leftovers?
I have HBO. I don't know what the hell The Leftovers is.
Yeah. Body count. I don't know about this. This is an interesting thriller. Thriller/drama is what it says. But it looks like it is available on all them places, Tubi, for free.
Nice.
So that's what we're catching next week. We're in this weird thriller phase now. We keep doing thrillers. Last week we did a thriller. This week we did
Then
thriller.
let us do some plane movies, you asshole.
Next week we're doing a thriller.
A thriller on a plane.
Oh, shit.
I've had enough of these motherfucking thrillers.
Do you really want to do plane movies? We can do some plane movies if you guys want.
Yeah.
We need a movie of the year, Chris.
Yeah. You know it's going to take place on a plane.
What if we do PLAIN movies and they have Amish in them?
Oh.
What was that plane one we brought
Awful.
up last week? One that was picked. Okay.
I don't know.
They're
Next
all
week,
awesome.
next week we're watching Witness for Rebecca.
Get off
All right.
my buggy.
All
How
right,
about some
that's
Amish,
it.
Amish people on a plane movie? Does that exist?
I'm sure it does.
I want to, yeah, there's very few Amish movies, but that last Paranormal Activity movie was an Amish movie. It was pretty good. Anyone see it? No? Nobody?
No.
No.
Oh, it's Two Below You, AJ. Two Below
Yeah,
You.
it is.
All right. Below Utopia, aka Body Count from 1997. That's what we're catching next week. Available on Tubi. If you like the show, go to iTunes, leave a review. Helps out the show. Consider supporting the show. Patreon.com/Bad Movie Night Show. Sign up for $2 a month. Get access to stuff and things. Is what we're saying now. And leave a voicemail and an email. bad-movie-night.com. That's it, guys. We will catch you here next week when we watch Below Utopia.
Bad Movie Night Podcast. Podcast. We hope you enjoy listening to Bad Movie Night.